Back here on the Columbia College Coaches Show, Mediacom Channel 22, talking soccer today. Cougar soccer, big stretch coming up in conference play. We've got a special guest, defender, now maybe midfielder, co-captain, Nikola. Now, hold on, you gave me exact instructions on making sure I got this right. Velickovic.
Yeah,
is that better? Good enough?
Really good.
Velickovic? Okay, good. And also in the program here, the new media guide, Cindy Foddy, does a good job putting together. You last year, in 20 starts as a freshman, as a big defender, all-team conference freshman of the year, and the NAIA third-team All-American, and also get your team into history books for Columbia College with the first win in the national tournament. Pretty good freshman year for you.
Amazing year. Like, to be honest, before I came last year, I didn't hope it's gonna be like that. We had like really amazing year. We went to the national championship in California. We won one game. It was home game against Nebraska team. So I just couldn't like ask anything more than that.
It's quite a year. Now this year you guys are coming on here. You got the big stretch in conference play coming up. Talk about your role as one of the co-captains in the backfield. Yourself and Jovan Ilic back there, kind of twin towers in the middle in the backfield. You guys really quarterback that defense back there in front of Ken Searles in goal.
Yeah, I heard the nickname. We got two Serbian towers, and I don't know. It's not that much different than last year. Me and Ike last year, we had a really good season, and my thinking for this year was like, I have a Serbian defender, we speak the same language, maybe it's gonna go even better. I mean, it wasn't that bad until now. I'm kind of satisfied, but I think we can do much more for the team.
Talk about Ryan Goldkamp out to your left side. Does he say anything at all? He leads for sure by example on the field, but does he say much other than that?
Goldie is really nice guy, and you cannot hear a lot from him. Even on the field, I try to talk to him a lot, and Goldie's just like playing his game. He's
a leader by example. I mean, he really takes charge out on the field, and he's a fun player to watch on that side. And then the other side kind of rotates with a couple guys with the four of you in the back. With Rapp and Vincennes back there as well. We'll get into more about your move up a little bit when we bring Coach back with you here to talk about what new position you might be playing for Columbia College. Talk about how you feel right now with the way the season's been going for you personally.
This year we had really tough schedule, and we played some really good teams like Fort Lewis and UMKC. So like Coach said a couple of days on practice, we unplayed like 10 from 11 teams. We unplayed them. We played much better than them. But in some moments, we just didn't score, and we should have. So that's the only difference.
I believe all the losses are one-goal losses, I think, or maybe there's a two-goal loss in there, but I'm pretty sure they're all within one goal. So, I mean, you really look at that, and you're hanging right there. It's just a matter of some unlucky plays and some balls that just aren't going in for you guys.
Those losses are really painful, and especially the last game against McKendree, like our old rival, and it was really painful. Like, I think we were better than McKendree, but they had a shot from 25 yards and they won the game. That's what counts.
Yeah, and you get some games you win those. You get the double overtime thriller. You go back to last year with Jordan Cox's goal in overtime. That's quite a highlight finish on the home field, and that goal that you guys knocked in. I think it was Edgar who got that win as well, and the overtime win. Those are the highest of the highs on the soccer team. And then you get the other side of that roller coaster this year with a tough road loss to McKendree, putting you a little behind the eight ball in conference play, but now a chance to really go out and 2 on the road, 2 at home, starting this Saturday with Hannibal LaGrange coming to town. What are you guys? What's the mindset? I asked this with Coach earlier. What's your guys' mindset in practices right now as far as getting that focus back?
I've been playing soccer for a long time, and it's not an easy game, and especially like psychological moment. It's not naive at all. Like, especially like we're coming from 2 games where we didn't score against good teams, and we also playing a good team on Saturday. So it's not an easy moment like for the team, but I think we can do the job, and we will.
Talk a little bit about, to the folks watching the show, your adjustment being from Serbia, coming to the United States and playing soccer here at Columbia College. How is that adjustment? How does CC help you? How do your teammates help you adjust as far as culture-wise and soccer and studies, putting that all together?
Like I said, last year, my first freshman year was amazing, really good year. And I didn't expect it's gonna be like that. I'm coming from different speaking language area, and customs, way of life, everything is different. But everything just happened. I really don't know how to explain. They accepted me. The game by itself went really good. So I just can't explain. Everything fit at the moment.
On field wise, it seems it was an easy transition for you to fit because you performed very well and you made an impact immediately on the field. But there still had to be times where you're sitting in your dorm studying, just going, "What am I doing here? What is the deal?" That was the hardest practice I've ever had. We just lost, and how do I? You got to keep up with studies and soccer.
There was a moment last year we were on the road in Nebraska, and we were in the hotel room, 2 Brazilians and 2 Serbs, and we just finished one game, and I was lying in the bed, and I know I had homework to do, and I just asked Milos, like, do I really need to do homework right now, or like, but I know why I'm here. I came to get my education, my degree, play some good soccer. So maybe last year was a little bit difficult for me, but this year, there are no problems this year.
Make it happen. We'll come back, talk more with our co-captain of the Cougar soccer team, a new position for him. We'll get a little more explanation on what that's all about with Coach John Klein. And Nikola coming up for you next on the Mediacom Coaches Show on Columbia College and Mediacom Channel 22.